But luckily, I upgraded or I uploaded my consciousness into the ship's computer. So
I seem to be a lone computer.
it's up to
I seem
you,
to be somewhat by myself.
I don't have any emotion, so why I laughed then was just simply to ease your pain, sir. I thought it would be appropriate. So may I suggest
why
you
am I
fix
repairing the weapons? Why am I repairing the weapons computer? I would prefer to be repairing the engines right now.
So I do not control you, sir. You've got a mind of your own. May I suggest you fix the engines, the weapons, the sensors, and then the doors, sir?
Sounds like a superlative suggestion, computer. You remind me of someone.
The engines...
I suspect we mean to find more crew.
That would be a sterling idea, sir. Where do you propose to get this crew from, sir?
I'm working on it. Can't we replicate some?
Sir, the hull is at like 10% integrity. We cannot replicate anything, sir. The entire crew is dead. You are the only person left, sir.
This is starting to feel very much like an episode of Red Dwarf, computer.
The
seem to be the last human
offline.
left alive.
The doors are destroyed. The ship, sir.
We don't need sensors, computer. I'm the only person alive. As such, I only need to know what's going on in the room I'm in at the time.
Sir, we need to know when the ship is boarded and when fire breaks out across the decks, sir.
I already have a plan for that, computer. I stay in the navigation. We open all the other doors and vent everything as soon as combat starts to prevent such problems.
The ship is ready to jump, sir.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Where to, sir?
Where's the nearest shop?
I do not advise going to the nearest shop. The Borg
nearest shop
fleet will
appears to
attack
be-
us.
It seems to be somewhat quite far away. To the exit, computer.
Maximum warp. Sir, there appears to be intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. Should we and there is no match for them in the database. Shall we investigate, sir?
Investigate. They might give us someone.
Sir, there's an enormous field, and apparently, sir, there are 6-legged, horse-like animals. I believe this is what our sensors have picked up. Shall we try to communicate, sir, or
Yeah. Give them a sugar lump. Give them a sugar lump. Horses love sugars.
Sir, they've just stared at us and done nothing, sir. Sir, that was a waste of time.
I was under the impression they would like sugar lumps.
They did not, sir. Maybe if
I
Wendy
suggest
was
we
here,
did.
sir. Wendy the wench, but she's not, sir. She's
Wendy
dead.
the wench she would have known what to do.
And
She loves
unfortunately,
horses.
Wendy was not uploaded to the computer, sir, unlike number 1, because she was a useless wench, sir.
She
So
gave
we
me
can
food
jump to the
poisoning.
rebel-controlled sector, sir. I highly disadvise this.
Excuse me, computer. You're in the habit of making up new words.
You can't comprehend the computer. I have that much processing power. It is unbelievable. This is Borg-controlled territory, sir. Or, sir, we can go into an NG-controlled sector. They are friendly, sir. I do not advise going into the Borg
I
sector, sir.
suggest we say hello to the NGs. It's been a long... Not that we need to,
Maximum
obviously.
warp.
We're perfectly fine. But it's nice to see you friends in a while. We can only
Orders, sir.
jump away.
Which direction, Captain?
I have a good feeling about going bottom right.
Maximum warp. So we've come across a refueling station. They will refuel our vessel for a certain amount of scrap. However, we can upgrade our vessel with 34 scrap. Or, and I advise you do this, Captain, keep the scrap until we can repair the vessel.
I
The ship.
suspect we should
HMS
probably
Cabbage.
repair the vessel. HMS Cabbage is looking a little rough. Jump away.
We're picking up a Federation distress signal.
Fuck 'em. We do not have the structural integrity to enter a firefight.
They advise me they have bacon, sir. And also cherry lockets, sir. It could be worth a punt, sir. I'm picking up a subspace signal, sir.
If we take one hit, we're dead.
Sir,
let's do it.
Maximum warp.
Onwards and upwards.
Sir, the Federation ship is in stress. We can attempt to stretch our shields around their vessel and escort them, or simply leave them to their fate. I must stress, sir, that if we take hull damage, it may be fatal.
I've reviewed the situation and feel that they're probably alright by themselves. I'm sure they'll be. When it says smashes against a cruiser-sized rock, what actually happened there was they activated their cloak at the last minute and swerved around it, fired a quantum torpedo off to make it look like they crashed.
Sir, it is well-known knowledge the Federation does not have cloaking technology.
Silence, computer, I'll switch off. Jump! Dare argue with the captain's log.
Where to, sir?
Towards the exit.
Sir, I'm not arguing with the captain's log, sir. I am arguing with the inept captain himself. Maximum warp. Sir, we've arrived at a Zoltan research facility. I believe these are like Vulcans, sir. In fact, they are Vulcans, sir. Just check the database.
We shall participate in study.
Are you sure,
It won't take long. We've only got one crew member.
Sir, it was a lie. Sir, it was a lie. It was actually a trap, sir. There is an enemy vessel, sir, and it's...
I see.
It's ready to engage us, sir.
I see.
Your orders, sir. So we've been boarded by 3 enemy soldiers.
Wait. Vent them. Vent them.
You sure, sir?
Vent them.
Sir,
close the door to no.
Yeah. Again, sir, I laughed because I thought that would make you feel at home, sir. I will lock off half of the ship, sir, to give you some sort of protection while I vent the oxygen. Do you wish me to fire on the enemy vessel?
Yes. Fire the missiles, fire the quantum torpedoes through the shields, and then use the lasers to attack their missile-y, lasery things, because they are primitive freaks.
Okay, sir.
And they disgust me.
Sir, they are immediately... Sir, the boarding party has advanced to the shield generators and...
Did you not lock the doors? Is this...
Sir, the doors have not been upgraded. We cannot lock the doors, sir. They can operate
I feel that
doors.
This is a design flaw that I must bring to the Federation's attention straight away. Yes, open those doors. Open all the doors except the one leading to me.
Sir, that may result in them immediately attacking you, sir. Are you sure,
It's a risk I'm willing to take. They will be starved of oxygen by the time they get to me, and therefore I'll be able to win the fight.
Sir, they are coming, sir. They are in your ready room, sir. Unfortunately, sir, I cannot assist you in physical matters.
Hand my finest revolver. I believe it's stored under my chair.
That's the Luger. Sir, would you like me to close the doors? This may cause them to attack the systems rather than you.
Close the doors, and then when they've moved away, open them all again.
Doors. Okay, so I've closed the doors.
Excellent work, computer.
So, 2 of the boarding party have entered the bridge.
This does not seem to have worked. I suspect I can beat them in hand-to-hand combat.
Sir, I suggest you fight them in the med bay, sir.
This is an excellent suggestion. I shall run to the med bay. Luckily, they're slow as a walk and they can't catch me.
Sir, they are destroying...
The downside to this also is that there's very little oxygen available these days.
Sir, the oxygen will refill the ship, naturally.
Open all the doors, except for the ones leading to the med bay. This will force them to fight on my terms, where I am liable to receive healing.
You mean like this, sir? So they come to you, sir? Sir...
No, open everything, but the doors to the med bay.
Sir?
Now close the med bay doors.
Again, sir, I'm laughing.
And start venting the atmosphere. This will force them. Force them to fight me on my own ground.
There is no oxygen in med bay. You may die, sir. So we can fire again upon the enemy vessel. We have disabled their weapon systems, however.
Destroy.
I suggest we destroy their shields and destroy their oxygen, sir.
That's an excellent suggestion.
Our shields are back online, sir. Sir,
You
one of
see?
the intruders.
You see?
One of the
You see?
intruders, sir, has entered the med bay, sir, or sick bay. Good luck, sir.
And now he's being destroyed.
Sir, we've launched a photon torpedo, a quantum torpedo, even, sir, at the enemy vessel. This may destroy the vessel. I suggest, sir, we close all. Sir, we've got 1% oxygen remaining on the vessel.
Close all the doors,
Sir, we have got 1% oxygen remaining on the vessel, sir.
It's fine. I've been through worse.
So the enemy vessel is still intact. So the enemy vessel is still intact. Sir, may I say you are putting up an admirable display in sick bay, sir. So the enemy vessel has been destroyed.
Excellent work, computer.
So you are fighting
Excellent
three enemy soldiers with
no oxygen, and I'm
with
winning.
bare hands, sir, and they have laser weapon cannons in their hands, sir.
I think you'll find.
So we've actually picked up some stuff from the platform as well, sir. We have quite a lot of resources available, sir. However, we are... Sir, this is an absolutely outstanding performance. May I congratulate you again on this. And in fact, I'll send a subspace message back to the Federation of Wynn, Star Command, and I shall inform them that Captain Kirioth of the USS Cabbage, of the HMS Cabbage, should be promoted immediately to Vice
Admiral President
of the galaxy. So I suggest you fix navigation.
I should. Yes, I should go and fix navigation. It's tempting to have a rest after single-handedly fighting off an alien craft and 3 of their intruders whilst piloting the ship and operating the weapons, but I have no time for that. I shall sleep when I'm dead.
Sir, may I suggest we look for? Sir, may I suggest we look for a station to repair the damage to our hull, and if possible, recruit new crew members.
Excellent idea. Let's see what we can find.
Sir, there are no stations within jump range.
This is problematic.
We can either head to the exit, sir, or attempt... You are the captain of this vessel, sir.
I suggest we head for the exit.
Are you sure, sir?
We may have a look in the next system.
Maximum warp. Sir, we have picked up scrap and a defence drone, of which we will be able to sell, sir, I do believe. Yes, we have 2 defence drones which we can sell.
I suggest we hold on upgrades until we have fully repaired and hired extra crew members. Jump away.
Sir. Sir, there is a store within a jump away.
To the store! To the store!
Maximum warp. I hope it's not a faked beacon, sir. It appears to be a store. Sir, we can fully fix the hull for 52 scrap, sir.
Repair it.
Oh, the HMS Cabbage, sir, is at 100% hull integrity, sir. May I suggest we sell these drone systems, sir? We do not have a drone control.
So,
is that the technical term, sir?
That is the technical term.
Sir, we can actually afford a teleporter for boarding actions. However, I do not advise that because we have no crew. We can also afford drone control. However, again, I do not advise that because we do not have the warp capacity to power the drone systems. However, I suggest we purchase 2 quantum torpedoes and 2 fuel.
Excellent suggestion. Let's head back to the exit.
Sir, I'm picking up a Federation distress signal. 1 jump away.
Could gain additional crew from this. Let's see what's happening. If necessary,
Maximum
we can
warp.
always redeploy the opposite direction.
Sir, it was a faked distress signal. It is actually a pirate, sir. It appears to be lightly armed.
In that case, I suggest move the shields with our quantum torpedoes and take out their weapons with the phasers. These worthless scum think they can take on Captain Kirioth.
Sir, our shields are down. The enemy shields and weapons have been destroyed.
Destroy their engines. Fire everything.
Sir, I advise saving the photon or quantum torpedoes. The phasers were enough, sir.
Excellent.
Sir, we've received 25 scrap from that. That is a hell of a lot, sir.
Jump away.
Are you sure, sir?
Yep.